Ordering large numbers. All right, so this is all about just putting numbers in order from least to greatest. So in this case, if you already know which numbers are smallest to greatest, that's great. So you can drag, you can click and drag like this, and then I let go on top, or you can just simply type in. So I know 5,000 was the smallest, 7,000 will be the next, so I can go 7,152, and I put the comma in there also. I don't think it would mark you wrong without the comma, but you can always throw the comma in. But you can drag and drop also. If you're having trouble dragging and dropping, you can just type it in. It's not a big deal. So these are the numbers from greatest to least. And if you weren't sure, you can always write them out. So here, let me grab my pen. So I have 9,170. So 1,700. Sorry, I said that funny. 5,000, 5, 4, 79,671, 7,152. So you can always put them in order like this if you were having trouble, and just look at the digits here. So you have to make sure they're lined up. Mainly the comma needs to be lined up here. If there were another comma, that one also would need to be lined up. But mainly you're looking at which one's the smallest. So the two that only go to the thousands place here, so the 5 and the 7, well, those would be smaller than the 79 and the 901 because they don't go as far. These both go out to the next digit would be the 10,000. So then I just look which one's smaller, 5 or 7. Well, 5 smaller, so it would go first. And then 7. So now I've used these two. So now I would go to the next one. Well, we have 0 and we have 7, but this one keeps going. So I know 79 has to be smaller than the 901. So I can put them in order. So you can always list them like this. That may help you put them in order if you're having any trouble doing that. But for the most part, this one shouldn't give you too much trouble, I'm hoping. So, oh, I think it did get turned off. Sorry, I had to go check. All right, so next one we have 8,869, 2,483, 82,174, 947,503. So 2,000 is definitely the smallest here. So I click 2,000, I drag it. 8,000 would be the next one. And then we go 82,000. So these are only the thousands. These are in the 10,000. So 82 is bigger. And then we have 947,000. So that one is definitely the biggest. All right, check. One more. All right, so now again, we're just putting in order. We have 3,000, 875,000, 671,000, 69,000. So I'm rounding off. I'm not really saying the last bit here. I'm just focusing on the thousands. So 3 is definitely smaller than these other numbers here. So I'm going to put 3,000 first. And then, so we have 3, we have 875, 671, and 69. So 69 will be the next one, 69,000. And then out of these two, so these are both in the 100,000s, so we can just compare. 671 is smaller than 875. So the only time you'd have to get very, very specific with these is if they all were the same except for maybe a couple of digits here at the end. Then you'd need to get a little bit more specific. But for these ones, we're just putting them in order from least to greatest. All right, we did one. Yay!